Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, then welcome. I'm here in the parking lot at the gym because I just left the gym. Last video I posted was a 30-day raw challenge that I did for myself, which I am still on. Had a couple hiccups, but I'm still hanging in there. I just gotta keep going. And anyways, I thought, why don't I do a what I eat in a day video, because it's been quite a long time since I've done one, and some of you seem to really like that. So I will make a what I eat in a day video raw, and you're gonna see my post-workout smoothie while I'm raw. And then so stay tuned to this video. I thought it was really important because one of the things that I thought about when I was trying the whole raw lifestyle was, what am I going to eat after I leave the gym, and this and that and all that other stuff. So I'll show you exactly what I eat after I leave the gym, and I hope you guys like this video. If you do, leave it in the comment section below, give me a thumbs up, and while you're here, make sure to subscribe. So I'm about to head right over to the grocery store that's across the street really quickly because I need some bananas and stuff. So I'm gonna go do that, and yeah, I'll see y'all for my post-workout. So that was my smoothie. Obviously very simple. I don't have a lot of ingredients that I put in there, and I like it that way. I don't really like overly complicated things, and that's the whole purpose of this channel, is to eat clean and simple and all that stuff. So I get my protein from my greens and my vegetables and fruits and the seeds that I put in there as well. So here it is. I am going to drink this entire thing because it's like 12:25 and I haven't had anything to eat so far, no breakfast or nothing. So you know, weekends can be kind of crazy. Here it goes, and bottoms up. So it's just been a couple of hours. I finally got dressed and I'm about to have a snack, which is this cantaloupe here. I bought this from the grocery store. I know I'm lazy, I could have just cut my own cantaloupe, but these like little prepackaged cut up fruit have been my friend over the last couple of weeks because I haven't been preparing myself as much as I should. So stop and get this. This is what you call real fast food. So anyways, I bought these yesterday and I'm about to eat this. Don't know how much until I feel like I don't need to eat anymore. And yeah, so this is my snack. So it is dinner time and I am so excited because I'm like starving. I've been kind of like nose deep working on some business stuff, and it kind of took me like down a path for like a couple hours, and I was just like consumed for a second, but I'm back and it's time for me to eat. But first, I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update. So as you know, or if you looked at my last video, I said that I was going raw for 30 days. And I wanted to update you on what that is like for me so far. Now, for those of you who are new, this is my first time on a raw food diet. I actually do it quite often, but I have never challenged myself to do 30 days before. So this was something pretty new. And if you want to know why and everything, just make sure you click on the link in the description box, or I'll put it somewhere here to show you my last video so you can check it out. And in that video, I give you like a before of what I look like, my body update, and yada, yada, yada. So it's been 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks since I started the raw food challenge for myself. I'm really not doing it with anybody else. It's something that I'm doing personally. And it started off really good. I dropped over the 2 weeks a couple of pounds, specifically like 3, and then this week happened. So to be completely transparent, this week I like dropped the ball a couple of times, and I'm sharing this right now because I just want everybody to know, like, trying to do anything, any kind of habit change is difficult, and it's not just difficult for you or the next person. It's difficult for everybody. And everybody has their own personal struggles with whatever it is that they're trying to do. If it was easy, then everybody would just do it. So I'm not trying to make excuses. What I'm just saying is that I kind of knew that there would be some things that I would eat that wasn't raw, like maybe some nuts and seeds, or maybe some condiments that I use were lightly processed, or however they say that on the back of the cans. Anyways, but I did have some cooked meals, which I didn't expect to do, and I thought it was going to be a little easier, but I kind of let myself, I kind of eased up on myself. But I think that's just part of like self-sabotage. Sometimes we do that, like when we're doing really, really good, then we start to like self-sabotage ourselves by like rewarding ourselves for things when we shouldn't really reward ourselves, because I haven't hit my goal. I haven't been on my 30 days yet. So that being said, I'm not happy about that, but I am continuing to go. I haven't given up, and I think that is the biggest part where people get to their goals and people don't, is that when they do get into those moments where they're like, man, I messed up, they just stop instead of just getting back up. And so yeah. So anyways, I've already gotten back up and I'm already on the train, but I did want to be honest about that. Now, what I will say is that even though having cooked foods isn't bad, but it's just what the types of foods that you try to eat that are bad, or the way that they're prepared, I should say. So it wasn't the fact that I ate cooked foods that was bad, it was the fact that I was eating like stuff that I probably shouldn't have ate. But I paid for it a little bit because my skin is the clearest it's ever been in my life. Well, in the last couple of years, because the last couple of years in particular, my face had gotten like out of control. But I immediately feel the difference now eating raw when I eat something cooked and when I eat something cooked that I shouldn't, and I can see the difference. So for example, I got this pimple on the top of my head almost immediately. Like I see changes in my body like within 24 hours of when I eat something bad, like that I shouldn't eat, like highly processed or overly fatty or whatever, with any oils or something like that. And I can see that, and it just, to me, it affirms the fact that, you know, eating as closest to whole plant-based foods is the best way to eat, because you don't have to worry about that stuff. You don't have to worry about the bloating that you get, or the breakouts that you get, unless you're like allergic to something. But when I started off doing really, really good, my bloating was gone. I just like effortlessly lost some weight, which again, if you watch my other video, wasn't my, you know, #1 goal, but I lost some weight. I felt good in my clothes and stuff like that. And I didn't have any issues, and I was like, this is just so easy. And then the moment that, you know, I'm eating something like that I shouldn't, I got a pimple on my forehead, which I wasn't happy about. And it's not the end of the world. I'm not like crying over it, but I'm just saying, like, it's just stuff that you can see and that you can notice. I also noticed that when I ate something pretty bad, I literally felt so tired afterwards, like tired. And that's just, it's just not okay to feel like that. You know, food is supposed to give you energy so you can go on about your day. If you notice that you get like really, really tired after you eat something, it's because you're not eating things that are good for you. Food is electric, it's energizing, it's supposed to make you feel like vibrant, not bring you down. So anyways, that's something that I noticed. But I also made mention in my last video that just eating wasn't something that I was going to be aware of. I was going to make this 30 days was about a holistic change for me. And so this entire time that I've been eating raw, I've also kept up with my journaling, and I've also incorporated more meditation. So I downloaded an app that that helps me meditate. Been doing my visualizations, and what I can say is that I feel much more calm and peaceful than I have been in the recent months, because I just have been experiencing a lot of anxiety recently, and I feel really good. And for the most part, like, I meditated every day except for one day, and that day that I didn't, my mood was completely shifted. And part of this process for me is just becoming more aware of myself, and I would never have noticed that before. So in combination with my eating and my journaling and my meditation, I feel like I'm becoming much more aware of just what's happening with me, and I think that's all a part of the journey that I really wanted. So I don't really know what the outcome is going to be. This is just my little update for you. And yeah, so if you guys have any questions about that, or if you have any suggestions and things you want to see in the next video as it relates to my 30 days raw or anything else, leave it in the comment section below. I think that's all that I have. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my dinner because I'm really hungry. Yeah, so here's my dinner, you guys. A big beautiful green salad. Well, it's a pretty colorful salad actually, but I always try to end my night with a big healthy green salad because it's just what's best for you to get in all of your nutrients. You can really satiate yourself with all the fiber that you have from your leafy greens and stuff like that, and also get your protein and other nutrients in there just by having a colorful salad. So you can mix it up by adding different ingredients in it, different seasonings, different toppings, and all that kind of stuff. And the dressings are super important. That way you don't get bored of what you're eating. So for my base, I have some romaine lettuce, an entire head of romaine lettuce, as well as some spring mix. And then I have a few mushrooms, not too many, a whole small green pepper, some red onions, blueberries, and a half of a cucumber. The way you make this work is to only include the ingredients that you actually really like. So for instance, I'm not a huge fan of tomatoes, so I only put like the tomatoes that I can tolerate, which are Roma tomatoes, or I can do grape tomatoes, and I only did a small amount of it. So if you are trying to force yourself to like a vegetable or a fruit or something that you don't like, you're really not going to enjoy it. So this is my salad. I am going to put some black pepper on it. I'm also going to put some red wine vinegar, and I'm going to drizzle some tahini. And because I love the crunch, I'm going to add some raw shelled hemp seeds to the top. So I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. That's all I have for today, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, then give me a thumbs up, and then also let me know in the comment section below if you'd like to see more videos like this, and again, what you'd like to see in the next video. If this is your first time joining us, and if you're not already subscribed, then go ahead and hit the red button so you can see all the videos that I post every single week. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking now so I can eat the salad, and I will see y'all in the next video.